Hello friends, hope you've been well. E3 is once again upon us, and stuck in the middle of the Microsoft conference was a gameplay reveal trailer for 2042. I've got it playing in the background, but once again please do yourself a favor and watch the original in max quality if you haven't already. I'll have a link in the description. We're opening with exactly what I wanted to see, some intense helicopter action. Here we see a first look at the grappling hook gadget for the Specialist McKay. One of the announced new features in 2042 are third-person takedown animations. I get a vibe that this will be similar to the takedowns in Apex Legends and part of the paid model of the live service for 2042. We see the same animation later in the trailer, but I imagine we'll see a plethora of crazy shit as the game continues to evolve. We've got a heavy focus on vehicles in this trailer, and while personally I love that, it would have been a little bit nice to see a bit more cohesive on-foot gameplay. I'd classify this trailer as cinematic gameplay, well orchestrated, but more of a teaser than an actual deep dive. Just one more month until EA Play. That being said, this game's looking beautiful already. The way the vehicles interact with the environment, the explosions, that pants-shittingly huge tornado, just great. Taking a quick break from the action, we get our first look at the Plus system. This lets you switch out your weapon attachments on the fly. Things like your optics, your barrel, your grips, your magazines, ammo types has been talked about as well. It's a really cool concept. I think this is going to lead to some really awesome gameplay moments down the line. Something about this next scene feels familiar. This part of the trailer could have only been made better by attaching explosives to the quad bike, but there's plenty of room for those kind of shenanigans in the gameplay. We get a quick look at using the zip lines to make it from rooftop to rooftop. No word on if these are player placed or just already in the environment or not, and we'll just have to see. Looks like that attack chopper has two different gunners shooting in different directions at once. Once again, I cannot wait to get into a chopper in this game. Before we move on, just a couple things to take note of in that last segment. Looks like aiming down sights is what activates your compass down at the bottom of your screen. And once again, we're returning to firing an unsuppressed weapon, putting you on the minimap. Also, what I think is the plus system symbol next to the ammo count changes to bullets when firing. Maybe it changes based on if you're able to activate the plus system at the time. Getting back to it, we see some wingsuit action towards the tornado. Doesn't sound like something you'd want to do, but apparently you can use it to slingshot yourself off wherever. If you look close, you can see it throwing everything around from people, cars, transports. Nothing is safe. We get a couple more action shots across some of the other maps. A couple more high-intensity gunfights going on. One guy's got a riot shield. Doesn't look like he's using a weapon with it, though. And hang on! On a side note, really hoping to see the return of the hover mechanics for the F-35. Always loved playing around with that in Battlefield 4. It was a thing most people didn't even know you could do. Alright, DICE. Just take the money. And with that, we'll probably have to wait until EA Play before we see any more. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and stick around for more, maybe even tell a friend or two. I've been on a big Chivalry 2 kick lately, maybe some vids will come out of that. If nothing else, I'll see you on the battlefield.